Hello and welcome back to another episode of 30 Minutes with Him. We have a wonderful, amazing first psych. No, I'm just kidding. We have my bro Shamar here. You gonna just keep smiling? Or you going?
All right, so I can go. Okay.
I want you to introduce yourself.
I'm Shamar Hall, Wellness Architect, founder of Flex Symbol, aka Flex DNA.
So tell us who you are.
Philadelphia. I was born in South Carolina, if y'all want to go that far, but I was in Philadelphia my whole life. You know, did a whole 360 on my life. You know, family man. Now I'm a family man. I grew up, I was living for myself, and I was getting into a lot of trouble. Read a few books. Now I'm on the right track. Now we winning.
Oh, I like that. I love that. So now we're gonna get into some questions.
Let's get it.
You ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
You sure?
Yes.
All right. What version of yourself do you think people still expect, but you've already outgrown?
So, I got like big dreams, like the small mind to think would think I'm like delusional, probably, right? So, cause they still be looking at where I was at. I was in the streets. All I knew was one way, but I always was smarter than them. I just didn't use my brain right. So they still be looking at. That's why I even fell out with a couple people. Like, it's no love lost, but I fell out with a couple people because they just keep expecting the same person. I carried people on my back my whole life. And I'm supposed to be somewhere else right now. I'm here because I carry people on my back the whole life. But of course, we went past that. But that's the leave. I definitely took care of people my whole life. So when you ain't doing that no more, and you ain't useful like that no more, and they don't want to grow, that's the leave. Cause they keep expecting that. Mm-hmm. Like when you act a certain way, they're like, "But Mar, you do this. You was like this, bro. Who cares? I ain't like that no more." You know what I'm saying? Because I grew. That's
so
all.
What's been taking up most of your space in your mind lately?
So, just not losing. That's a big space in my life. I don't want to lose. I don't ever like to lose.
What does that look like, though?
Losing means not. When I look up years later, and I had nothing to show for. That's losing for me. Not being able to provide for my family, my daughter on the way. Not being able to, not for them. I want them to have. I want to own ownership. I want to own everything, and I want them to own everything. I want them to know what it's like. I want them to be like, he owned everything. Nobody owned his time. He owned his time. My dad owned his time.
I love that.
You know what I'm saying? And my woman too. She be like, my man owned his time. I ain't had to do much. I ain't had to stress. I ain't had to survive. I wasn't on scepter, scratching and surviving. I ain't had to worry about how I was going to eat. That's how it's going to be. And I ain't got to work overtime and stuff to do it because I own my time.
I love that.
Nobody leveraging me.
Okay, go ahead.
Leveraging them.
Ahead.
Feel me?
He's so quiet sometimes. And pulling this out of him, oh my goodness.
I'm observant.
Yes. Why?
Because I always, I done been around a lot of different type of people, so I like to smell people first. I like to see what's going on, see how you talk. Let you do the most talking. Because people going to tell you who they is if you let them talk and you just shut up. So I just shut up for a little bit, let them talk. But I ain't going to lie, once I feel like you all right, though, I don't stop talking. I talk a lot. Once I feel like you all right, you going to know if I like you. Because I'm going to keep talking. And I'm going to try to teach you stuff. I'm going to try to give you game. I'm going to try to help you. That's just how I am. But if I don't, I'll be quiet as person. Like, he quiet. His face looks so straight. Because I ain't feeling the room. The room stink.
Yo, like, I don't even know how to follow up with that. Yo. Who are you when nobody needs anything from you?
Dang. Who am I? I'm a lot of different. See, it depends on the person, I would say. Because like some people I might still be right, they respected it. Like, well, he doing him. He doing what he got to do. I don't need nothing from him. Some people accepted the fact that like I lost a lot of people when I stopped being in the streets too. Because people couldn't use me the way they wanted to. I'm not saying I was getting used, but it like, if I can't help them in the streets, he like, all right, well, fair what? The real one said, well, I'm going to just leave you alone. and let you do you, they wasn't worried about the fact. They were just happy for me, but they like, I'm gonna stay away from him. But then you had still people trying to reach out and still trying to, like, I'm out the way. And then they start feeling type of way. They couldn't use me. They couldn't talk to me the same. They couldn't, so I guess I was nothing to them. You know what I'm saying? Nobody expresses that to me, so I really wouldn't even know.
Right.
We just stopped talking.
So how do you handle those people? Do you just like
So I keep it moving.
distance yourself? Okay.
I keep it moving. Everybody I walk through, whenever I walk through, whoever for me, they gonna attach to me anyway. Everybody else gonna fall off, and I'm cool with that.
So did life make you harder or wiser?
Life made me wiser, but hard in the right places.
Explain
I'm gonna keep
that.
it in. So my experiences made me wiser, but you know, being in certain places, upstate and stuff like that, growing up in the streets, Philly in general, or any streets, but definitely Philly, you couldn't let people get over on you. You try to be the nice guy, you try to be the boy that just want to get some money, and they only respect drama. You gotta yell at people for them to respect you. You can't be nice to them. So that made me harder. You know what I'm saying? Because if I let somebody do something to me, it's either I let somebody do something to me or I don't. So it's like, I'm trying to how to articulate that. So basically, what was the question again? I done went all around the world.
Did life make you harder or wiser?
Oh yeah, so I mean, why? So I had to be. So being streetwise, I had to be. So I keep saying the street because that's where I started at. But what the wise thing for me was, because being smart wasn't enough. I swear I was smart in the street, but it didn't get me nowhere. And when I wised up was when I decided to go the other direction. But that took me. That was hard. That's a hard decision. A lot of people don't do it because it's hard. It's hard to pass up the fast stuff and do what you're comfortable with doing. Every day you didn't have to think. Your brain be going dead. Your brain going dead. Your brain really goes dormant. I read this book called Game Changers, and they was talking about neuroplasticity, right? And I was like, I was upstate. I was locked in. I'm like, dang, neuroplasticity. So that means when you start working your brain out again, it actually starts gaining cells back. I'm like, I gotta get these cells back. 'Cause I know I was cooking them. Because I wasn't learning nothing. When you live by habit every day, you don't learn nothing. Your brain just goes dormant. Your brain get flimsy. It's like when you don't work your muscle out. Your muscle starts sagging. That's how your brain look inside your head. And I feel like I had a flabby head. So look. Hold
No,
on.
but that's good. No, that's a good parable,
So
though.
people asking like, all right, what you doing? I be like, I'm doing brain curls. I was in there reading, and I was just trying to get my brain back. So that was hard to do, because you got to really train your brain to be different. A lot of people can't do it. It's hard. So that made me hard, and then learning more made me more wiser, and like, I don't want that no more. It wasn't really what I didn't want. It was more what it wasn't more like what I wanted. It was more what I didn't want that pushed me here.
I'm learning so much from you
Yeah.
right now. Oh, my goodness. So did you ever feel pressure to keep it all together because people were watching you?
I felt pressure to keep it together because people was depending on me. People was depending on me, and I never really cared about what nobody thought. But then again, I might have. But I never, unconsciously, I did. I didn't think I cared, but to be honest, a lot of people always follow me. And I ain't trying to say it to boost me up, but since I was a kid, people just follow me. Since babysitter, my dad asked for, can he get a discount? Because anytime they left the kids and they were me, the kids would behave. I was like 4. Like,
Wow.
and it's like, he ain't do nothing. Everybody just follow him. If he chilling, they chill. And it went like that as I got older. So I never really cared what nobody thought of me, because I always just carried it better. And people was trying to be like me. And I'm glad I could be somebody they really should be like now.
Right.
Because I wasn't nothing to be like before.
So who checks on the strong ones in your life?
Who checks on the strong ones? Who checks on the strong ones? I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like being strong, everybody think you so strong, they just keep trying to put bags on your neck. I'm gonna be honest with you. They be like, damn, it's like, well, you a man. I feel like it's like you just strong. Oh, well, you can lift anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't, you get muscle fatigue. You know?
You laying out some knowledge here.
It's truth though.
So, do you have moments where you feel like you have to be too strong when you don't want to be strong?
Yeah. Sometimes I just want to be chill, right? But I feel like, yeah. So it's like, cause I always tell myself, right? I feel like sometimes I do tell myself when it get real, I be like, this is rough. I be by myself like, this is rough. And then I be like, this is what I signed up for. I want this. It's like I be cheering myself on to be strong because I know what I want and I signed up for this, right? But I definitely be having to tell myself, it get tight, but I feel like it ain't worth having. I feel like if I don't feel like that, it ain't really nothing worth having. I feel like it's like it ain't enough pressure. Pressure is a privilege.
Why?
If you're doing it the right way now, if somebody else putting pressure on you, that's a different story. But if your pressure is really going to break you free, that's another thing. So I'm not putting pressure on myself to just be like, a laborer for life. Oh, every day I got to work hard. No, the goal, this pressure I'm putting on myself is for short-term hard work for much leverage later on. For like when my kid look at when she 18, when both of them 18, they like, I'm cool. My dad made sure I was cool all the years. It's not because I'm handing them over cash because they got equity. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do it for. I do it for me. I don't want to have to work for the rest of my life.
So you spoke a little bit about being a leader, right? What kind of leader do you think people need from you right now?
So they need me to show, people need me to show them, so besides the family, they need me to be the strongest there. So, I'm a heavy wellness architect, so I lead with that too. I try to tell people all the time, people always be thinking you just talking about, you just worrying about health. But I'm like, if you really get your life, if you really start like even taking care of yourself a little bit, you probably could actually think about that idea you got. You know what I'm saying? You probably could put all those ideas together because your brain will work different. So I just be trying to teach people that too. Like, all right, well, fast sometimes. Maybe not saying you gotta go days without food. Like the people that be around me, the ones I know that got brain fog and stuff. So I try to help them with that, and it leads. And some people start doing more things. Like people that didn't know how they was gonna start the book. They wrote the book. You know what I'm saying? They did things because they just had a clearer mind. A little cleanse the blood a little bit. I started giving them different points of view, ways to look at things.
I love it.
And I was just talking. I don't even be meaning to do it. Just be talking to them if I like them. Right?
You did say that. So, do you feel that you are successful right now?
So, I want way more, but I ain't where I want to be at. But I feel like the wealth I want is already up here.
Right.
And because I see where I'm going, I feel like it's just a matter of time. Unless I hit the lottery or something, right? But I don't play the lottery. But if that's the only way. But everything I want is a matter of time. It's compounding. It's going to be compounding habits, compounding interests. So it's going to be a while before I get there. Maybe not that while. But I tell myself, I do tell myself every day. I tell myself, I'll be 36 next week.
Okay.
I tell myself, I wake up with that attitude, I'm going to retire in 5 years. So that way, even if I don't retire in 5 years, I'll still be ahead of it.
Yes.
Because I'm keep that urgency up. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I'm 41. If I retire less than that, it still won't be 30 years. If I keep telling myself 5. I'm just being honest. So that's what I say success like. So my success is mentally like. So I know where I'm at right now. The minimum I'm working with now, I still like invest in myself every day, whether it's connecting with farms, whether it's I'm doing what I want to do right now.
Right.
Nobody's making me do anything. So that's success to me too. I still I still use a lot more time than I want to. I still working on buying time back, but that'll happen with more years go past. I'll be buying more of my time back. But I do me. Nobody really runs me. Nobody like even when I was on parole, I had homies tell me like, yo, man, I couldn't get in this job because of this, because of that. And I don't gotta live like that. I'm not living like that. I made my own way.
Right.
I made my own way. So I'm like, that's freedom for me. Even if I don't make another, if I don't never get whatever figures people be looking for, which I am, if I don't never get that point, I just know that I did it my way.
Right.
That's success for me, doing it my way, and it ain't a dumb way. People benefiting off me. Well, my family at least. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. What are you building right now beyond money?
So I'm building my nervous system. That's just because that's the best. People don't understand how important that is to be the best person. Your nervous system, controls. It's on a direct meridian with your gut and your mind. So it's how you gonna sleep better. Once you regulate that, you just have a better mind. You can be a better person for your people.
Right.
Because you want to be a better person. That's another thing when I say about health too. You want to be a better person for your people. I don't care about money as much. As long as I keep adding value to myself, money gonna come, right? So even when I started my business, I never thought about going to the streets. I probably had one client a day, but I was going to the gym in the morning. I wasn't sitting at home stressing I ain't got no client. I ain't making no money like that. I was breaking even for the first year. Car note, insurance,
Right.
food on Saturday, and food stamps. That's what I was doing. So when I say all that to say, it's just long as I focused on my health and well-being, and everything else came. So I value education, educating myself, and focusing on my health, and everything else come together.
So have you ever questioned your purpose completely?
Well, last time I questioned my purpose was 2017, February. I remember that. Yeah, I was trying to be. I ain't really know where I was going. I was reading a lot of James Patterson and stuff. I used to tell myself I'm gonna go work in the union, cause all I knew was the streets, so we ain't know nothing. So we I'm gonna go work in the union. That's the way to go. Work in the union, save up my money, get a 401k, and just retire. Right? Okay. So I started reading all these books. And I started reading. I was picking up any book I could find.
Right.
It was a bunch of mystery books and stuff. Then I picked up math. But I said maybe I should be a teacher. I like math, so I should be a teacher. That's probably my purpose. So this is all me thinking of what my purpose is. My purpose is to be a teacher. I'm gonna see if I can substitute, even with a record. I'm gonna see if I can substitute or something, because I don't want to be in the school all day. Be a math tutor or something. Cause I help people get their GEDs and all that stuff.
Right.
School wasn't really. That's not my purpose. Not that type of education system. It was more okay, so I could teach people how to work out. I got sick with the anemia and everything in the gut. I'm like, maybe I could teach people how to get healthy now. Maybe I teach people that we don't have to depend on the doctors.
Right. Okay.
That was when I said, but I didn't question my purpose in 2017. I didn't know where I was going. I read Game Changers and I read Rich Dad Poor Dad and People Tools. It was the first 3 books I read. And I was and 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, they got to put them on there. And I was like, man, I ain't got to just go to the union. I could own mine. Because we thought, growing up, we thought, it was either work or be your own boss, and be your own boss was selling drugs. We didn't think about it. We thought boss was a manager. I know a lot of us did. The manager at McDonald's was the man. He used to give us free food every night.
I don't
He was
know
the man. We thought he ain't own nothing. But I ain't saying nothing about him, though. I'm just saying. That's what we thought, though. And we worked together. We cool. We work. That's all we thought it was cool.
So what did you have to unlearn to become who you are now?
So basically, unlearning a lot of old habits too. Sticking to one way, I had to be flexible. Cause they say because you're a tourist or something, you bullheaded. I was bullheaded. I'm stuck one way. I would wake up every morning and be wait for my phone to ring when I was in the gym. That's all I would do. I had to unlearn that. I was stuck in habit. And I realized it wasn't really it wasn't so much it was my circumstances, but it was really my habits. So just unlearning all the habits. So every day waking up and just open the book before you even think about reading it. You know that's what you're gonna do. You ain't gonna touch the TV, none of that. You're gonna read a book. And that's how I just started. I had to unlearn the old ways, like I said about me working for the union and stuff like that, acting like, not saying there's something wrong working in the union, but I had to unlearn, like, that's not only thing that's out there for me. I can give myself more options. If I give myself more options, instead of just one option, like, oh, somebody gonna give me a gig or something like that, if I only got one option, I'm one step away from going back. So now I got options, and I'm calling the plays.
I love it. I learned so much when I'm sitting here talking to people, because I just in our conversations, like we never even touched on this stuff.
Right.
You stand in the back and you be laughing and smiling. So I guess you ain't like me just yet. So
everybody be talking to you, so I don't really get a chance to. I'm not about to just walk in the middle of y'all like, hey.
Oh.
Gonna be, you know, his big shoulders.
Have you ever felt alone in a room full of people?
Oh yeah, I sing that song all the time.
Why?
No, my man. No, shout out to Lights. Lights Cameron. Well, he not Lights Cameron no more. He Light Slug. Like my man I grew up with. He big making a song, and he said he got a song called Serenity, and he said lonely in a room full of people. And I keep singing that one part of the song, and you asked me that. So basically, I've been lonely in a room for a lot, because I feel like my head be on a different time. So I really like when I be around them, I feel apart now. Like when I'm around, when I come here, I feel more like I don't feel lonely, but I be lonely in a room full of people for sure. Like, and there be family sometime, because everybody just be on some type of time. Like I'll be watching, I go over to homie's house to watch football. They start talking about DraftKings. I'm like, I wonder what they stock doing. Nobody don't want to hear it. I be so alone, you hear me? Even when I be at work, everybody say the same thing. I be so alone because everybody be talking. There be a bunch of us talking, and we talking. Like when I talk to like my Jewish clients, and not saying some black clients too. When I talk to my Jewish clients and even like older white lady I talked to earlier, she loved me to death. I love her to death. Yo, well, not to death, but she when I talk to her, we just having a different conversation. We talking about club. We talking about her teammates building different stuff. And then I talk to us, it'd be like, we be so scared. We be so scared. We want to be so ethical when it comes to certain stuff, but then we do other unethical stuff. Like, I'm like, yo, we trying to build for our family. We not thinking about what's going on. Or people want to talk about, oh, well, the robots killing people. All this crazy stuff they be saying, and I be like, I be so alone because I be thinking big. Like when I was growing my food last year, my brother like, what you doing? I'm like, I'm growing food. Oh man, I got food stamps. I don't need that. Shut up.
He did not say that to
food
you.
Stamps, I run out of food stamps in a week. I'm like just saying little stupid. Like you just always feel like you're alone. You be talking about big stuff. Like I say sometimes you might talk to people, like the older people I used to deal with before. The reason why I don't talk to them as much, I say I'm about to go do something big. It just sounds too big for them, and they be like, I can't do all that. No excuses, always excuses. You know what I'm saying? Why you can't do certain things. I got a couple kids. I know a couple people out here. I got a couple kids I've seen here every Monday, right? It's just always an excuse. I don't be trying to hear nobody's excuses. And I don't want to hear nobody problems like that because I'm going to give you solutions. I'm going to try to give you solutions. Right. So then I just be feeling alone with that. Nobody don't want to talk about what I want to talk about. So I just be quiet.
I love your energy. I really do. You know, so what moment in your life changed you forever?
Camp Hill, on that bus, and they made me, and I had it, first of all, February 3rd, 2017. Okay, I'm gonna go back, right? They was like, you know, you gather, we up in the county for 14 months. You go to court for the last time, they give me 5 to 10 years. I couldn't breathe, right? I couldn't breathe. I was panicking because I ain't never been on the streets that long. So I'm like, damn, I'm about to go. All right, so I suck it up. They like, oh, well, you only can go up there with 10 pictures. You only go up there. They made me feel so, like, low, right? Like, so you going to take all my pictures from me? I got all these clothes my people's paid for. I got to leave them here or throw them in the trash. You can't take nothing to stay with you. And when you get up there, they tell you take all your stuff over when you get off the bus. and they cost you some tidy whities, a couple pair of tidy whities, a little cup of soap, and then they tell you to get in this thing, and they stand by the door while you taking a quick wash off. I was like, this can't be like, this can't be it. You know what I mean? I'm like, that changed me for sure. I ain't get it right on the moment, but that definitely changed me for sure. Like, I don't never want to ask nobody, let nobody tell me when to go to the bathroom ever in life. You know what I'm saying? So that changed me, I'm gonna be honest. And then, like, every time I got in trouble, I never thought about me. I got in trouble, I'm like, I could do this all day. Not saying I should, but I could sit up, while we on the gate laughing, our moms and dads out here dying. They out here, like, literally dying, or they dying inside. They come up there looking different, they be stressed out. I told my mom, don't come see me. Because I ain't wanted to go through all getting stripped and all that stuff. They stripping them and all that. Now, the girls I was dealing with, yeah, that's cool too. Yeah, I ain't gonna say too much. But
No, but did that wind up building you up?
Yeah, they built me because I didn't want to be there no more.
Right.
And like I said, when I always thought of my mom, like the first night in the district before I found out my bill was $300,000 with a detainer on me, I wasn't thinking about me. I wasn't like, oh, dang, I'm gonna be messed up. I'm like, man, let's go. Get my lawyer. I'm cool. I'm thinking about when I call my mom, she gonna be stressed out. She know I'm better than this.
Yeah.
She know I'm better than this, and she gonna be at home crying. That's all I thought about. I'm like, yo, I gotta do this. If I don't do it for me, of course I wanted more for me, but that was definitely a big hit. Like, I wonder where I would have been if I ain't cared about my mom as much. If it was just me. Because you got to have a bigger why other than you. Whether it's just your kids or whatever, your why just can't be you. If it's just you, that's cool too. But your why to do better, you got to have a bigger why than just you. Because just you could do anything. You might live reckless and all that stuff. But then when you know somebody else, you're affecting other people too. Like while you in there laying down watching stars at night, and then they out here can't sleep. You go to sleep like a baby.
No, we've all experienced that
Yeah.
with our family members being, parents can't sleep, siblings can't sleep, cousins that you're close to can't sleep. So that's big, and I appreciate you for saying that. But, and speaking on that, isn't today a special day for you?
Oh yeah, I just walked off 10 years. 10 years of parole. So I had a 5 to 10 plus 5 years probation. So I was supposed to start 5 years probation on Sunday. My PO called me when I was done training early. She said, Shamar, Mr. Hall, you're a free man? I said, a free man? Stop playing. She said, yeah, you're a free man. You done. You don't got to worry about nothing, no warrants, no nothing. I'm pretty sure they probably got rid of my probation. I didn't even talk to nobody in the county. Like, she probably did that because she like, ain't no point of you being on. She been told me, like, ain't no point of you being on paper. This is a waste of your time. It's a waste of our time. Cause cause everybody else they go see, you can tell they just doing stuff just to like stay off, so they can stay off their back, like get a little gig. And she like, no, I'm not just doing it for them. I'm doing it cause I'm like, I really want to win.
Yeah.
I don't care about no paper. I don't even have no taste for nothing in the streets. Like I said, I gave myself options. You know what I'm saying?
You love the options you gave yourself?
Oh yeah. If I ain't love them, I wouldn't have gave them to me.
That's right.
I would have let them stay right where they was at. I said, I realized I'm not doing nothing I don't want to do. I realized I don't have to live. That's what changed me too, my perspective. I don't have to do with other people. I don't have to do nothing I don't want to do in life. Long as I perfect my craft. I don't never gotta do nothing I don't want to do. I'm not waking up like, man, I gotta do that. Gotta clean them toilets. No, I don't want to clean them toilets. So I'm not.
Well, can you believe it's been 30 minutes?
That's cool. And the time go fast when you're having fun.
Well, before we close up, I do have a signature question that I asked my my interviewees to read out loud, and I want you to answer it out loud. So it's the first bullet point right here. Yep. Right here. The first one. Yes.
What does becoming a better man look like for you right now? Ooh. So I feel like every deposit I make every day, and the deposit is mental deposit and emotional deposit, because you can't be mentally or emotionally weak trying to lead. And a man, I had to be an elite leader, not just fit in. I got to stand out. So when I stand out with appearance and just the way I walk, the way I talk, the way I handle things. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm not lashing out. You know what I'm saying? When I know how to conduct myself. Like, I know that takes a lot of power too. Mm-hmm. That's when I know as a man too. Like, since makes me a better man is always having that power. It don't take no power to hurt something. It take power to really know what you're capable of and steer it in another way and make it, still make it productive. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, you stop yourself from hurting people, stop yourself from saying what you want to say or say out of pocket stuff. And I just conduct myself like a man. Female won't say I was screaming back and forth with her. Mm. That would never happen. You would never hear that from nobody. So that's just me, just emotionally, mentally. You know what I'm saying? And then just continue to focus on building a legacy. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that's our duty, building a legacy. You know what I'm saying? Our women shouldn't have to work as hard. Not saying our women supposed to be just slackers, but women ain't supposed to work as hard. That's how I feel. I'm not saying like we supposed to just do everything. Right. We need women that can hold their weight. Mm-hmm. I ain't talking like that. But if my woman could relax a little bit and just create, I just tell her focus on being creative.
I love that.
Focus on being creative, because if she be creative enough, we're going to be fine. Because that's the world going to create. That's the world need creators. Focus on being creative. Then I see the best woman come out of her. That's another thing, man. You're a better man. Constantly make the best woman come out of her. Mm. You know what
Repeat that. Repeat that.
So me being a better man is making a better woman out of her. Mm. Because yeah.
Well, Mr. Shamar, tell everybody out here how they can get in touch with you. Give them all your socials. Okay. How can we reach you?
So yeah, I'm Flex Symbol 215 on Instagram, Shamar Hall on Facebook, Flex Symbol 215. That's Flex with 2 X's. Also, flexdna.app. You can take a free intake. I do personalized wellness. Like, I'm not the guy that's gonna tell you eat 5 meals knowing you can't digest them, right? I'm the guy who really gets the information and I really make plans based off of you. So I'm the wellness architect. I'm not a trainer, I'm not a coach, I'm a wellness architect. I really do this. I keep people off hospital beds. I keep myself off hospital beds. And I'm on TikTok, Flex Symbol 215, 2 X's, FLEXXSYMBOL 215, Flex DNA. That's it.
Well, thank you again. And that's a wrap. Check out this episode. You did amazing.
All right.
We are.
Action!
Hey. So you know who I am. This is Michelle from Kanvas. We have some exciting news. Oh my God, I couldn't wait to reveal this. So come along with me so I can show you. Take a glance at that. Yeah, we got something dope coming. This is amazing. We're getting excited. I know I am. Let's get it. So we're going to room. What is it? 1701. In the cut. So, this is the exciting news. At Kanvas Venue,
We have now partnered with the Aloft Hotel. For anyone that books with Kanvas can also book for a couple of night stays at the Aloft Hotel, downtown Center City, 15 minutes away from the venue, for a reasonable discounted price. Like, I'm so excited about this. I want to jump on the bed, but I can't because it's nicely made and I don't want to mess it up. But again, book with Kanvas. Let's pan the camera around. Let's show the room. Man, look at this view of the city. This view is right across from City Hall. Look at this. We at Kanvas, we're always looking out for our clients. So we have the bathroom. Look at this. Beautiful space. So the link will be in. I want you to tap in and let's lock in them dates. And especially right now, we're doing Love and Blossom. Come to the venue, have your quick wedding, and you can come right here for your honeymoon for a 1 night or a 2 night stay. And you can bring your family. We out.